Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be trying out another 20-win deck inside of Clash Royale, and this deck right here has to be the most popular deck inside of the challenge right now. It's a Hog Rider, Mega Knight, Inferno Dragon combo. A lot of people have been playing this deck. It works really well against the Golem deck that I showed you guys yesterday, and this deck crushes it. Honestly, I don't play a lot of Hog Rider, but the fact that this deck works so well, I've been playing it to a lot of success. My first run through him at 10-2, and the two losses I had, I made stupid mistakes, as I basically always do inside of the 20-win challenge, but hopefully we can pull out some good wins today and I can show you guys this deck in action. Let's do it. I'm going to start off against Tiger right here, and as you can see, I have the Ice Golem Hog Rider combination to start this off, so I'm just going to throw both of those. I guess I'll poison this Princess first. Normally I want to throw those both down at the first time, because if my opponent has a bad starting hand, I can take advantage of that by using my combination right there. Taking a look at what Tiger's going to do. Could be playing some sort of log bait. Let's go ahead and go aggressive right here. I've got my zap as well in case he throws something else, but take a look. Already we're going to get so much value out of this Hog Rider on this side right here. He's going to have to play a defensive Goblin Barrel, guys. See, that's what happens. I don't know what other counters he had inside of his deck for what we were playing, but obviously it didn't work out the best. Gonna go ahead and use my Goblins right here to make sure my bats stay alive, because those will perfectly counter the Knight and the Goblins, and already we have such a massive lead right now, and we barely had to do anything. We've just been hanging out. We've got only 1,000 HP left on that tower right there. As far as what I want to do next, wanted to wait for him to play something that I can play my Mega Knight right on top of his face. Mega Knight works so well against bait. And as he played a lot of Elixir right there, I'm going to go aggressive with the Hog Rider. If he has Goblins, we can go ahead. Oh, he has the Inferno Tower. Okay, so he does have the Inferno Tower. And if you guys remember, this deck is sort of similar to a deck that involves the P.E.K.K.A., but the Mega Knight works so much better against bait because you can one-shot the Goblin Gang. You can one-shot, two of, the Goblins in the Goblin Barrel. You can play it defensively. He's going to go ahead and cycle right now. I have sort of an awkward play right here. I played my Ice Golem to tank one of those Goblins. Not the cleanest play by any means. He's going to play a Princess. We'll go ahead and poison that down again. And basically, we're just going to poison this Princess every single time. We have plenty of other counters to the Goblin Gang, so we don't have to go ahead and throw down our, poison against the Goblin Gang when we need to. Looks like the Ice Golem's even going to give me a little bit of a tickle of damage on that side as well. And at this point, guys, we're sort of just waiting down on a double Elixir. Now, he probably has Rocket. This is why I'm going to play my Inferno Dragon right here rather than all the way in the back. As you can see, he is a little bit upset, as I would expect, as we're going to tear him down to shreds right here. And I'm going to get ready with the Mega Knight all the way back here, because I want to make a crazy big push down this right-hand lane that he just simply can't ignore. So let's get ready. Inferno Dragon's going to do its thing. Eventually, we're going to do Ice Golem. We're going to do Bats, trying to get these in the way of the Inferno Tower. Do you see how beautifully I played those Bats right there? Inferno Tower, sorry, actually locks onto my Hog Rider first, which is surprising. Zap's going to go down on everything. That was definitely a mistake right there, but still, we're going to be looking fine. We're just about a poison and a zap away from winning this game, guys. So we are looking pretty dang solid, and this should be GG well played. Another set of Goblins means we're going to have to take those out. Ooh, if those Bats were too early. Oh, wow, I played those Bats too early. Mega Knight's going to go down right here. I actually didn't give myself a whole lot of... Wow, I played that pretty badly right there, to where we're going to have to struggle to get this final set of damage done. Ice Golem going in. If he has Rocket, he might be able to make some plays right here. Looks like we're actually going to keep it outside of Rocket range, which is super good. And anyways, he wouldn't have been able to take us out, so that'll be GG well played. Actually, looks like Chief Cat definitely approves of this one right here. She nodded in her sleep. 1-0. Very nicely done. And guys, that just shows you how popular this deck is. Personally, I almost never play Hog Rider. So if you guys are Hog Rider pros, this deck would definitely be right up your alley. Let's go and keep it up right here. I'm going to, in fact, go super aggressive. Just play my combination right here. I don't have Zap, which would be the other card I would want in case he has something else. Ooh, he does have the big Mama P.E.K.K.A., so we're still going to get 2 Hog Rider hits, which is pretty good, but now it's time to defend against this P.E.K.K.A. We can definitely win this matchup, guys. It's not dead by any means. This Inferno Dragon might be sort of stupid. I'm going to play my Bats in case he plays that. Oh, he did play the Ewiz, guys, so I played that set of Bats early. Wow, I played that so well. So let me explain what I did right there. I had to play those Bats because if the Electro Wizard locked onto my Inferno Dragon, it was basically going to be GG. So I knew that since he had a P.E.K.K.A., he probably had an Electro Wizard. I threw down my Bats blind, hoping that, it would end up working out in our favor. And that's exactly what happened right there. We're going to take 1 hit or 2 hits from the Hog Rider right here, not the end of the world. Only going to take 1. If he plays his P.E.K.K.A., we're going to play the Hog Rider on this side of the map. Let's get ready. There goes the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go ahead and drop everything we have right here. That should do a pretty good job. He might surrender this tower. No, he's going to play Log, and then he might have Ewiz, but he's not even going to play it. He's going to play his Bats right here. And at this point, guys, it's time to take the P.E.K.K.A. for a walk. You guys know my favorite pet is the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go ahead and throw it on a leash right here and make sure we take it for a walk. Ice Golem's going to go down right now. Bats are going to go down too. Very nicely done. Those are just going to simply out DPS the P.E.K.K.A. And this guy has a lot of cry faces for us because he knows he is in a boatload of trouble. And as long as we don't make any really terrible mistakes, we should be in a good position. Looks like his E-Wiz is going to lock onto the Ice Golem. It's still going to be able to get some damage done against that tower. And right now, we're just going to go ahead and drop this. And even with this E-Wiz crushing down the lane right here, I'm going to go aggressive with our Hog Rider. We're going to take a little bit of damage from the E-Wiz, but it's going to save our tower. He's going to end up playing his Bandit, which is definitely not the counter you want to use against the Hog Rider. Looks like my Mega Knight is going to go ahead and jump onto that tower at full HP. He just went crazy aggressive right there, which is why he did get some damage done, but it's still going to cost him in the very end. 546 is all that's left, guys, and you can tell how easy this deck is. Just from playing this right here, you can tell how much success I'm having. This Mega Knight is beating up that tower over there, guys. His P.E.K.K.A. is going to eventually go down. And since he went ahead and went a little bit crazy, let's go do Hog Rider Bats on this side. If he doesn't play his E-Wiz, he might play his E-Wiz still. I'm going to play the Inferno Dragon, and he doesn't have the Elixir to play his E-Wiz right now. So we're totally just schooling this guy right now on how to play Clash Royale, to be honest. We are playing so well. Here goes my Mega Knights. Here goes my Zap. Not Mega Knights, my Mega Knight and my Zap. If you could have dual Mega Knights, that would be OP. And yeah, this was a grade A example of how to dominate in Clash Royale because we really, we played our condition perfectly. We did everything we needed to do to make this guy pay. And with 86 HP left, all I'm going to do is throw one more combination down this lane. I know if I cycle to a poison spell, we can go ahead and clean up that other side. Of course, a little bit greedy for the 2 crowns right here, but it's going to end up working. And we already did our crown chest, so who cares? But 2 crowns to 0. GG, well played. And guys, this deck is free. It's so simple to play. And if you play it right, it's really devastating against any opponent. You might think with the Electro Wizard, he can take out my Inferno Dragon. You might think with the P.E.K.K.A., he can take out my Hog Rider, but it's all about you keeping your opponent on their toes, and you can end up picking up some pretty good wins. All right, we're at 12 wins right now. That's not bad by any means. It's definitely going to get tougher. Taking a look at our starting hand, I'm going to go ahead and, wow, we're going to have double Hog Riders down the lane right here. He actually has the same exact thing. I'm going to use my poison spell. I didn't have Zap in rotation, so my poison's going to have to do. He didn't actually counter our poison. That is what was that log right there? He is in so much trouble. He has log instead of Zap, so that is a difference. He also has Ice Spirit, so we got to keep that in mind. He's actually going to cycle all the way back to another Hog Rider, which might be a little bit problematic right now, unless he's playing Zap too. If he's playing this deck with log and Zap, that would be so troll, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Let's go and get our Hog Rider going down right now. That should be pretty good, and this should be the end of his tower unless something crazy happens. Ice Golem's going to die. Zap's going to kill those goblins. Tower number 1 is down to 0, and at this point, he is totally on his toes. Okay, finally the Hog Rider's going to take this tower out eventually. Bats did kill my Inferno Dragon, but we're in a really good place, guys, and if we play solid defense, we can definitely make him pay. Either by making him overcommit to the right-hand side and chipping away at that left-hand tower, preparing for double Elixir, or just playing really solid defense and winning the game. Either or should work out in our favor, and let's just keep up what we're doing. I'm going to play my cheap cards, so Bats are going to go down right here. Let's play our Mega Knight finally. Boom, Mega Knight's going to drop on top of all of this. Notice the position of my Mega Knight, making sure we try to get maximum value against what he's got right here. Hog Rider did not end up getting any hits whatsoever, so beautifully done. And as this all goes in, his Bats will die eventually. Ice Golem's going to go down right here. And yeah, so far so good. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and go for a Hog Rider push down this other lane, keeping up my pressure right here. I wish I did have my Zap, but I don't. He played 4 Elixir on defense. We did get 1 Hog Rider shot, so definitely not the end of the world. And as we go in with his Hog Rider, I don't think he has Zap, so we're going to be able to play 4 Elixir, and we only took 1 Hog Rider hit. All right, so this is probably going to go to double Elixir, guys. As much as we want to keep away from, having that right-hand tower go down, we do have to prepare for the worst, so let's make sure we don't overcommit defensively when we can simply just go aggressive down the other lane. I'm going to get ready right here with an Ice Golem. He might be going in with another Hog Rider, which would be madness. Everything's going down. Mega Knight's going to plop down on all of this, guys. Goblin's going to help out too. But it looks like that Hog Rider is actually going to be able to make it to the tower, so it's time to go aggressive on this side. Oh, we actually didn't end up winning right there. So let's use our Zap against this set of stuff right here. My Hog Rider's going ham on that tower, which is exactly what we wanted. We're going to damage that tower so low, so even if it does go to double Elixir, it's going to look so good for us. Unfortunately, his Inferno Dragon does steer itself around at the last second. Our Inferno Dragon's going to go in, preparing for the Hog Rider. Fireball's going to go down, so that's going to be the end of that. And with my Ice Golem going down right here, okay, this is sort of interesting. He's getting a lot of value out of this Inferno Dragon, way more value than I would have wanted. In fact, he's going to burn down my Hog Rider. He's going to burn down everything. And at this point, guys, we've got to make sure that we keep our cool. Mega Knight's going to go down on all of this. We still have a massive advantage, so let's not freak out or anything, but we definitely need to make sure we don't do anything stupid. Bat. Oh, Bat just barely was able to kill that right there. That was so crucial. That probably was the MVP play right there, and that should be GG. Well played. That one Bat finally killed that Inferno Dragon to give us a win right there, guys. Poison Spell's going to go down. Bats will die in vain. And yeah, that's basically it for this deck. By the way, if you're wondering how I finished inside of that last Golem 20-win challenge, I ended up getting, I think, like 13 or 14 wins. And inside of this one, we're sitting at 13 as well. I'm going to keep pushing. If I end up getting close to 20, guys, I'll make sure to record that for you and show you as soon as I hit 20 wins. But I don't want to be making like hour-long videos unless that's what you guys want. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that's it for this deck. Try this deck out if you haven't already. 2 legendaries with the Inferno Dragon as well as the Mega Knight. Super solid, super easy way to try to get up to 20 wins. And good luck, and hopefully you guys can get it done. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.